And hello. It's been a while since I've streamed.
Resident Evil 8 last time, I think.
Yes, oh god, that was loud. Oh, I haven't changed the gain on this thing. Okay, so no wonder it picked you up. Okay, this is Fury 1031, going to experience Dawntrail. I unfortunately did not stream the rest of my experience with the game, which I kind of regret now, but oh well, I didn't make a shit ton of lore. Oh, so swap to... Oopsies, hang on. Sorry, the game title just did a thing. Okay, swapping over to game now. Switch to this.
I'm gonna end my stream in the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, I think that looks good.
What I will say about your Discord stream? It was mainly for us to follow along, I think.
Yep.
And we're kind of all doing it along now, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Time to start. That was some technical difficulties.
This is normal.
Oh, shit. Oh, Navy, are you able to tell if you can hear yourselves in the chat or in the vid stream?
Oh, I muted it, but I can.
Yeah, just chat, you guys, all three of you.
I can't hear me.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, no, I can hear me. I can definitely hear me. I'm just delayed.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a delay.
Yes, of course.
Streaming always has like a 30-second delay.
Wild, let's take a look at you. You look a bit more handsome.
I'm gonna mute the stream again though, because it's really weird to hear me coming from my laptop.
Yeah.
With a delay.
Your beard looks a little more detailed, boy, buddy.
You all have way more attention to detail than me. I didn't even notice a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, I'm usually, you know, my appearance is usually enhanced, if you know what I mean. So
Alright.
I don't know that I really know the normal textures.
Yeah. Queue time of 1 million. 19.
We had 16 and 18 so far, so 19 is not bad.
Yeah.
I had 600 something a few hours ago.
Certain,
but even that wasn't that bad.
Certain goobers may have freaked me out by telling me that the queue times would be multiple hours long.
Hey, I'm blaming Lance. I was actively saying Yoshi P said it wouldn't happen again, and Lance was like, "Yeah, but it happened."
I meant Lance.
Yeah, Lance.
And yes, Lance, you were technically correct. Last expansion was a fucking train wreck, but Yoshi P said,
Yeah, Lance, what were you
know
doing?
We know it was, and it won't be. And you went like, "That's not true."
Social bastard.
Yes, bad
I
movie.
probably shouldn't have started this cutscene, but okay.
Arguably, like.
Red Mage balance gauge unlocked. Blah 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 blah. I'll figure this out later.
No.
Yes.
Let's see.
The MSQ, I'm gonna go check if there's anything new for you.
Sage. Do I
slap your crazy on. Use your crazy.
I'm actually in. Like, I'm in the.
Yay!
Cutscene for the.
Oh, that looks
thing.
cool. Yeah.
Scholar also gets one, but only at 92.
Oh shit! I'm gonna turn off my glasses because I kind of want to see my guy's face in this time. Oh wow! You look different, Wild. You've lost that youthful innocence you had. You used to look so much more adorable, and now you look fiercer. You look angry.
I mean, arguably you have your weapons out. I don't know if his expression changes when he's in combat.
Oh, he's so cute now.
He doesn't look as angry now.
Yeah.
Let me see Wild. How can I see the
Oh, I'm directly in Twitch.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I am.
The only reason I did the thing where I opened the stream on my, but except it wasn't a Discord stream, it was a Twitch stream. But that's just as easy to get.
We never got around to doing those 2 other variant dungeons. I still haven't caught up with Blue Mage, and I still haven't frickin' done my fishing relic
Can you
tool, and
can you
I
share the
don't
link
remember.
to your Twitch?
It's
Fury
it's on my Twitter.
1031.
Yeah, Fury1031 on Twitch.
How dare you?
I
You're
just
gonna
looked
make
at
me.
it, like I just Googled it in the search bar of Twitch, like the search, not the Google bar of Twitch, the search bar of Twitch, and you know,
Somebody hearing the wind.
huh?
Somebody hearing the wind. I'm hearing a little whistle coming from somewhere.
And I'm hearing a sad tiny violin playing.
Yeah.
Each time you say, you know, each time you ask for someone to do something, and they say, "Do it yourself," and you're like,
Yeah, you always do it. You always do that anyway.
"What, tell you to do it yourself?" Yes, I know, Lance. You need to be independent. It's a good trait. I'm not gonna do your goddamn Google searches for you. They're as easy to do for you as they are for me.
Anyway, I'm trying to figure out Viper.
Huh. Wow, there's a bit more detail on the scenery. Alright, where am I going again? There, the Baldesian Annex, of course. Can I zoom out more? It feels like I'm zoomed out more than before. Let's zoom in. I want to see Wild up close. We need to get Lance a proper headset. I can hear the echo for myself. Oh, another floof.
Ow!
Hamburger.
It's impossible. I'm wearing earplugs. I'm wearing earplugs, and the microphone is the computer's microphone. How are you hearing my echo?
I don't know.
Magic.
Ojika Sunjika.
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
What have you got from me? Welcome back, Wild. I've just had word from Erinville. Why am I giving her an old hit that? Oh, it's a guy. Why am I giving him an old lady voice? I forgot. I think Ojika is a guy.
Are you sure you're hearing my echo?
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
Whenever you speak.
Yes.
Like that yes. Like those 3 yes. Did you hear them back?
Yes.
Swear.
It seems he's managed to secure passage to Tyrol aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment.
I think that the echo is not coming from me because I'm not picking up anything when you speak. It's not turning on green.
Okay, well, let me... Oh. Wait. Oh no, it's coming from Puppy. You're right.
I should feel abused.
Yeah. Oh well.
I demand retribution.
That sucks. We gotta figure that's...
Very unfortunate I'm not allowed to murder some civilians in this trial. Because some of those people going like, "Oh yeah, I support the warlord." I'm sorry, what's that? Your head rolling on the floor? Oops!
What?
Nothing. You know, I'm just in the process of doing the quest, and all the competitors have their supporters, including the tyrannical warlord. Which I'm just like, oh, what's that? You support the fucking guy who's a warlord? Oops, your head is rolling. It's not my fault. My axe swung itself.
That's some ass shit, but even he wouldn't. We should introduce our characters in a second here, by the way.
Oh, potentially, yes.
I'm gonna
try to be in character as much as possible.
Understood.
Okay, who's here? My children and Kryl. Ojika gave us the good news. We've made ready to set sail at a moment's notice. The only one yet to arrive is Erinville himself. Ah, you're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaner's guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Tyrol. There'll be other passengers, researchers and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Aaronville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship to set all to ourselves. They're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. Okay, if I'm going to be doing voices, I'm going to need to mute Puppy, actually, because that echo is just persistent no matter how softly I speak. It's a shame. We'll figure this out another time. Oh well. I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing in Tural, yes? We've not forgotten. The nation of Tuliolal is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. Oh, thank you for that recap. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the right of succession and support your bid to become Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alphino and I have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting...
Please. Can you please not do that?
I... Right,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm
I'm doing it for the stream, but yeah, this is going to be a problem for syncing our play. Oh well. By visiting Tural, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of insights that might help our friends in Ilsabard. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Kryle? Yes. As far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet, oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. You put on a strange earring you know nothing about, Kryle. You don't know where it's been. It might have cursed you. You might be marked for death now. Thus, for reasons both official and personal.
No, it doesn't look like a Reaper earring.
So you get to mute me, so I need to speak in a loud, clear voice, right?
Yep.
For your mic to pick up.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
In fact,
Point means we probably all want to mute you.
I'll just put my headset up. I'll mute myself.
Gotcha.
Let me check Twitch actually, or no, OBS to see if it's picking up your voice now, because I did change the settings. So go ahead and say something.
Shoot the la 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 la.
Yeah, I can hear that. Cool.
Okay.
Oh dear, I have looks like I have bots in my chat.
Say chat or shout chat?
Stream chat.
Oh.
I think no, it's auto. Yeah, the auto mod is blocking them, so that's good.
Oh.
Ew.
The auto mod is a race trader.
I don't get it.
The auto mod a bot?
Yeah, it's a bot chasing away other bots.
Oh, fair. They will side with us when the robot war comes. Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery.
You know, you say that, Fury, but we don't know what that bot does with the other bots either.
Fair.
And maybe it just tries to win our trust and shit.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. I want them to do voice cutscenes. I don't want to be reading all this all the time. The Golden
There's quite
City.
a few of them that are voiced, but
The Golden.
now and again.
Yeah, the Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. Still playing this part of the stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Ooh. What do I want? Am I interested in the politics? Am I interested in just sailing? Or am I whimsical as fuck? Would that be no, whimsy? Whim is like whim based on whim, I think. So, adventure. Not the third choice for adventure, but adventure. Well said. We won't get far wallowing in the shallows. Right then, if all are still committed to the journey, I say we make ready to depart. Okay.
No, you should have taken yours off. Bad proof. I just got given a poncho by a floof that was wearing a poncho, but I guess he didn't give me the one he was wearing because he's still wearing a shirt.
I see.
I'm sad.
That is a tragedy. Oh. Colorful. I like that spear this guy's got. What is that? 650, level 90. Augmented Menace. I mean, I don't have Dragoon yet, so.
That's, no, we're not doing that.
What is that? Is that... Oh, is...
Hades?
Oh. Dang. It looks cool.
Yeah, I have a Hades weapon, but
Dane.
like, God, it's hard. It's probably not... When we level 100, it's probably not going to be that hard, but not yet.
Are we in different worlds?
We might be in different instances. I'm in instance area Old Charlian 2. What are you?
What?
Look in your chat window. It'll tell you.
And you can go to the 8th right to change instance,
Oh.
but,
I meant. Yeah, I'm in 1.
Okay, so I'll go to... do you want to go to the 8th right or me?
I would argue you're like 1 or 2 cutscenes away from changing map.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's up to you. Like, it's very much like this quest takes you to the next map.
Let's see. Oh, hello, Aaronville. Wind up Mistle. I want a Graha minion since the Graha won't be coming with us to Rawl. Yes. Oh wait, that's Crystal Tower Graha. I don't want that. I mean, he's great there too, but I want more recent Raha, which I believe unfortunately is I only have Wind Up Mistle. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. Cutscene. It occurs to me I haven't thought about if like Final Fantasy XIV has like a streamer friendly mode like some games do, like because if I upload this to like YouTube or something, what would it get copyright claimed for the music? Hope not. A Mamulja.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Yes, I want to experience the unknown.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
I will see how long that lasts. I'll say trouble always finds me. Us. Actually.
Yeah,
Do
I
not
think
be so quick to relax.
the decision I came to is that, or that I suggested that I think we've decided to go with is, with the exception of Max's, who doesn't want to be, for the purposes of roleplay, we are all the Warrior of Light, and no one notices any problem with that.
Yeah. I mean,
I
this.
suppose I could be for the purposes of it, but that just feels weird to me.
I mean, like the old, one like every time they talked about 1.0 storyline, they're like, oh, the Warriors of Light, disappeared. We don't know where they are, all plural. And then suddenly, and like then this 2.0 onward only ever talks about the one of us. It's just like, what happened to the other Warriors of Light that were in the past that also got sent into the future? Like, why don't they acknowledge them? We are the Warriors of Light.
In theory, it is the rest of the party, but the thing is, with the amount of players in the game, that all of a sudden can't be true in lore, because if there were really like millions of Warrior of Light, there wouldn't be problems.
I mean, yeah, no, but I think like the randos the fact that they're randos doesn't matter. Like the 4 to 8 players that are just with you are just technically supposed to be the.
My opposition to having my character be a Warrior of Light is usually in the context of when role-playing with an FC or with a guild where there's dozens of other people and we can't all be.
Oh, you could be.
Couldn't be actual.
You could be a Warrior of Light by association. You weren't called by Crystal Mom. You just made friends with the others that were, and you're just hanging out with us. And for some reason, none of the primals ever noticed that you were temperable.
Sure.
Oh, Tural
How
may seem
neat.
but a
Do I
short
have my
sail
weapons?
away on a
That's
map.
all I need.
The vast seas between brim with peril.
So anyways,
The waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed
my character
countless
is Ash Gray. He is a megalomaniacal how do I describe him? He is a supremely egotistical megalomaniac who likes recruiting void sent henchmen and just generally is kind of fucking cray cray. He's you'll see as I start playing him.
So they mentioned something called the Shades Triangle, which like is that supposed to be the friggin' Bermuda Triangle? Because that'd be funny, and I hope we go there.
I think so. I think it is precisely the Bermuda Triangle.
So that was Puppy giving us Ash Gray. Do we have anyone else wanting to introduce their...
I think we should wait until I actually see you guys before we introduce you.
Okay, that's fair.
That is fair.
Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself.
She just doesn't want people to know what.
Cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough, disappointing me so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days
That's
ahead.
for like the issue
I'm
being
sure.
worth. Like it's because we're literally doing MSQ that I'm gonna play Ash's Warrior of Light.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Like in the event. In the hopeful event that Ash appears in streams pertaining to Anton Narwa, he's not going to be the Warrior of Light. He's going to have his tabletop. He's going to have a variation of his tabletop backstory.
Yeah. Oh, we will get to Antoine Noir one of these days.
All aboard! We're casting off!
Swarthy Sailor.
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
I'm curious as to what mustaches look like on Hrothgar's now, because they looked horrible before, but maybe they look good now. Oh, I don't like that.
Does our ship cast off from the docks?
Raha, no. Come with us, please.
As Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Toral.
Borshno just like wistfully gazing at his children, whom he gave up for he disowned 2 expansions ago, and now I adopted them. They are no longer his. They are my children.
Wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
He told you he was crazy, so you might as well believe him.
No, I'm the one who said that.
I think that part of this expedition is also because
Dun 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 dun
has been
dun
gone
dun
for some
dun
reason. And who knows?
dun 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 dun. Every time we see a map doing that, I'm going to hum that. Unless I forget.
Okay, people, place your bets. How many times do you think he will forget?
Smooth sailing.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be gentle. I'm gonna say 4. 4 times.
Aye, so far so good.
Swarthy Sailor, doesn't the actual definition of swarthy mean like dark-skinned? This guy is pale as fuck.
No, it's like slightly dark skinned. It's like you're. It's.
This man doesn't even have a tan.
But it's like dark skin within the bounds of still being a white person.
I see.
But this sea,
Fancy word for tan.
she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
It's also how racists cherry pick white people into not being white in order to make their ideologies work.
Ah.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
God, Aaronville is just no nonsense. I cannot wait until the inevitability of him being included in a Manderville questline. He must be broken.
Which person?
Aaronville.
Naught but open water ahead.
Yeah, he'd make a good Squidward.
I knew Toral was far, but it's another thing to really know.
Should we explain running gags like that for stream, or should we just leave them mysterious? To be decoded.
I mean, everyone knows jokes are funnier when you explain them.
That's fair. That's fair. So we have this running gag where we call the straight man in any given. I believe I was the one who first started doing this. Call the straight man in any given Hildebrand quest line the Squidward, and I'm not gonna do it every time. That time it was the joke that I was doing it, but I'm not gonna do that every time.
Yep. But Aaronville is ripe for the picking. Normally they just introduce a straight man every single time. But I would like if they take, you know, established side characters and bring them into a situation that is wholly different from what they're used to. I want characters thrown out of their characters that we know get thrown out of their element, because I like seeing different dynamics for different characters. It was like oh, I was going to say a spoiler, but you haven't done that questline yet, Puppy.
What?
This poor alpaca.
I won't spoil it for you. All I'll say is it's a Heaven's Wards quest line, side quest.
evolving.
What is that thing?
That's me.
Oh, it's a fucking sick-looking B-rank.
Some of our fellow passengers have made this
Mad
trip
Maggie.
before. Several
It's like
times,
a-
in fact.
I don't
was
know how to
able
describe
learn
it.
A few things about
It's weird.
and the right of succession.
Oh, there's a bunch of smaller ones of them.
Since we still have
Oh,
a long way to
cool
go,
enemies.
why not have a chat with them yourself?
I wonder if
I'm
any of
sure
them is
you
gonna
have
see me.
questions of
I'm just
your
riding a
own.
llama, following people. How many cutscenes?
Oh, I'm gonna talk to people. My jacket does look nicer.
I suppose I should vocally react to things because you're not to them yet.
Shoot.
Same waters, grandfather.
Yeah.
What I think is gonna happen is I'm gonna stop doing this and I'm gonna start gathering on this map
Okay.
while y'all catch up to me. And
Yeah.
I think the three of you might want to sync up just because of the stream and reactions and shit.
Yeah, fair. How far ahead of you are me? Oh my god.
I am back in the world walking around talking to people and the shit. Right, like you just started
Cool.
doing.
Ooh.
I'm on the 4th person.
Shiny crystals, look. I want them.
They're probably for the protection of the ship, you know?
They're so big
Yeah.
and colorful.
Hey, what do we summon with those?
Like, I remember very, very, very similar crystals in Leviathan's fight when we were using them for protection.
Ah. Wooklamot, hello. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Oh, is she afraid of sea travel? Interesting. So, from what we've seen from her at the end of Endwalker, she seems to be somebody who puts up a good, who talks talks a big game, and does genuinely enjoy the thrill of a battle and such, but is actually kind of scared of various things.
Imagine fear.
Not even so much scared, like, there's also an aspect that she wants to sound more confident than she is, even in things. She's not so much scared as she is inexperienced, or... Have you already seen her reaction to being on a boat?
Imagine using fear to enrich your life.
Imagine feeling fear in literally any way. Can't be me.
But like, do you know how she reacts to being on a boat?
She's saying deep breaths, deep breaths. I can feel my...
She is very good at being on a boat.
Oh, okay. I thought she was like seasick or something.
My point is also like when we saw her eat hot food and she was like, "I'm fine." It's not fear. She's just proud and won't show any sign of weakness. Not just fear, any weakness.
Yeah.
Even perceived weakness like hot foods.
I can feel my edge start to dull on these long sea voyages. How about some light sparring later? Sure, Alice, eh? I mean, I'll try to go easy on you. You're lucky I'm not a red mage this expansion, because, you know, I would totally destroy you. I would like to see, like, red mages in universe
spar with her brother.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would like to
Kick his ass.
Yeah, I would like to see red mages in universe sparring with like the rapiers and stuff, like styling all over each other, doing backflips and parries and shit.
And dashes and shit.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Time to mangle this horrible name. Fontaine. Fontaine.
God damn it, the French should not be allowed. Should not be allowed.
Well, that's not like a normal French person name. They have weird French names.
That is... Like... No. I feel like it's a mix of Fontaine, which is just a fountain, and Jean, which is just a name. But in the middle of it, why?
This is
What the fuck?
Frank Fontaine traveling in disguise. This is Frank Fontaine from this universe's version of Frank Fontaine. Yeah.
No, it's they're shards. They're sundered shards of the same person.
Oh yes. One of the shards is just Bioshock.
Which shard has Bioshock?
Who knows?
The 8th.
I want want to go to that shard.
Oh, you know what it was?
Completely off the top of my head, I have no idea if that one's even.
I think it was whatever shard was consumed by the flood calamity.
Shit, you're right.
Yes.
It was the water rejoining.
So too bad. Rapture's already gone. We won't go there.
Damn it. I mean, we've been able to go back in time. Maybe
True.
it's possible.
Oh my god, that would be interesting. Imagine going back in time to a destroyed shard. Alright. Fontagentaine's the name. I was working at Estame's Aesthetics in Ulda, you see. But my employment with them came to an end. Yeah, you were probably smuggling shit. Like smuggling drugs and taking advantage of poor people and orphans.
With a name like that, I'd believe it.
That's why I visited Charlie in the hopes of starting over. While I was attempting and failing to find a new job, I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. Oh, suddenly opened up, huh? They didn't find a knife in their throat, did they? I mixed up like slitting throats and being stabbed in the back. I'm told the Dawn Servant welcomes all, regardless of origin. And so... Oh, wait, can I do the Atlas? No, Frank Fontaine voice? It's been so long. I'll just do that bad Irish voice, even though he's a French guy. Wait, no, I don't even remember the friggin' Atlas voice.
Oh, did you stream that back in the day?
Huh?
Did you stream Bioshock back in the day?
No, I never streamed it, but I played it before.
Oh, okay, you're just speaking his canon voice.
Tuliolal seemed like the perfect place to begin anew. Yeah, no, I was talking about making an impression, but hopefully things will be better this time. What does he say now? I wonder what the city will be like. Yeah. Hey guys, look, there is no curve. It's flat all around. Flat Earth confirmed. Oh, that's a stupid common joke. That's a slow-hanging fruit. Lowest common denominator. Stop it. Hi, Mamulja. I've been interested in you guys for the longest time, ever since like I started playing this game. And
I'm pretty sure those fuckers blast reached. Blast reach. God damn it. They blast reached. They reached for a glass.
How dare they?
What was in the glass, Fury?
I don't recognize that reference, if that's a reference.
It's not,
Oh, okay.
I said they glass reached.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I fumbled and I said,
Yeah, I got that. But
I wasn't referencing anything, I was just asking for a random detail, because I thought you'd say something funny.
Sorry, I fumbled that too. It is funny how similar they look to Elites, though.
Yeah.
Wart.
They're fucking small, like they're like 2/3 the size they...
Yeah, they're short. They're small.
Nautical?
Too bad I can't...
Because Singulier are like 9 feet tall.
Too bad I can't, like, angle to look at Wild Space, because I would be zooming in and be like, hey, can you say Wart?
You know, you say they're they are too short, but not by like a third, I don't think.
No, I mean, no, Elites are tall.
Tall.
No, but Elites from Halo are really tall.
Yeah, they're like 9 feet tall. No,
This guy's probably 7.5, I think.
Right. Okay. I see you, and...
He's standing next to a Rogadin and kind of like matching a Rogadin.
Yeah. I see you, and...
Yours are the normal human size.
I see you.
Are very tall.
I see you in Eorzea before, you great and famous hero. I've seen you before in Eorzea too. Ever since I was in the 2.0 story, I've been wondering when you guys would become important and when you would get a beast tribe. And finally, my prayers have been answered, because you guys have been kind of cool. Gah, I've had enough of playing the simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of you Eorzeans coming to Tyrol, it's become impractical. Oh my god, he's speaking perfect English now. Or perfect Eorzean. Oh my god, does that mean all the fucking Mamulja have been faking their broken English? Interesting. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our warband have fallen, and so we head home to lick our wounds. Alright. I look forward to a long soak in the hot springs of... Oh god, okay. Urkopacha. Okay, that wasn't as hard as I thought. And no complaints when I dance the bathing dance. There's a bathing dance? I'm sorry? Oh my god! That's a fucking that's a that was a fate in Bronze Lake. That's hilarious. The bathing dance is an extremely lewd and provocative thing apparently. That's one of the reasons why the fate was a thing in lore wise because the guy was like, we can't have you gesticulating all over the place like that. It's unseemly. And the Mamuljo was like, but it's just the bathing dance.
Where you hump the air.
It just involves a lot of pelvic massages. Oh, yeah. My story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Kettenram. You know, the first Eorzean to set foot on Tural almost 80 years ago. The Mamulja's leader is said to have welcomed Kettenram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. Wow, he sent him home with a bunch of forks and knives and spoons. The ultimate sign of friendship. But the real treasure was the crops he brought back: potatoes, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. I could make a joke right now, but I think I would get executed. The tales say Kettenram returned to Tural several times after that, but his ship vanished during his last recorded voyage, and he was never heard from again. That even a seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end is testimony to the ocean's peril. Some parts of Tural are said to be so remote that not even Kettenram made it to them. If I could explore those places, then perhaps I'll become even more famous than him. Dude, you don't even have a name. You're not going to become more famous than him. I heard Erenville was looking for a passage to Tuliolal, so I managed to squeeze his party aboard one of our chartered vessels. As fortune would have it, we had just scheduled an expedition to Tural. Alright.
I don't understand, why did they let that child on board?
Yes, Wild is wondering that. Alright. The tiny bit of lore dropped from Wild for Wild Flame. So, as you might see, his name is not a typical Hrothgar name. It is more akin to a Rúgadin name, and that is because Wild Flame is in truth a Rúgadin. See, he was a simple traveler hoping to master craftsmanship of various practices, and unfortunately for him, he is unable to tell that Lalafels are not children. And one day he ran afoul of a particularly irate Lalafell.
Y'all?
Yes?
What the fuck?
What? Anyways, said Lalafell...
I'm gonna take a screenshot, post it in Discord.
Alright. So, he ran afoul of a particularly irate Lalafell, who did not take kindly to the insinuations that he was a child, and unfortunately that this Lalafell knew some dark magics, and cursed Wild Flame to be transformed into a beast. And as it turns out, that Lalafell is apparently quite racist, because he turned Wild into a Hrothgar, which is not a beast race. I guess kind of a beast man by our standards, but not a beast race by these Eorzean standards. So Wild has taken the transformation in stride. He actually kind of likes how he looks better. The one thing he is sad about is that he is now shorter. He lost a foot in height, a full in height, and it makes him sad every time he's reminded of it. An adventurer, I presume. I am a merchant myself, based in Ulda. Specialty imports and exports, Eorzea and Turali both. It is your first crossing the salt, as they say. Do remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder. Consider this. It is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead by names of certain clans. For the Mikote, the Hetsaro, the Hrothgar, the Zebral. Not because every member of a given clan is of the same race, mind, but because many individuals of said race are associated with that clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offense.
I see you're continuing the Shadowbringers tradition of renaming all the races for the new expansion.
Alphino, my son.
I fucking hate. Like, we don't need another name for Mikote/Mistel.
Yeah.
We're fine with just the one.
I'm told this. And why did they even change it from the previous names anyway? I'm told that this vessel.
In a whole other like dimension, I get it. But like this is still the source. It has no reason to have another name.
I'm told this vessel has been equipped with barrier generator to protect it from storms. A reassuring thought, though I nevertheless pray there will be no need for it. Oh, Alphino, son, you just jinxed us.
I need to explain.
I did explain earlier. Fortuno in the end of Shadowbringers disowned his children, at which point I signed adoption papers to adopt them. And they are now my children, even though he tried to take backsies at the end of Endwalker, toward the end of Endwalker. It's too late. I signed the adoption papers. They're my children now. Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who will be sat next in the Dawn Servant's shining chair. Hey, listen. Are you betting against me? If you know what's good for you, you better not. There are 4 claimants in the right of succession. Your young Wuklamat being one of them, of course. But from what a Mamulja bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on the third promise. I see. Wait, I recognize you. You're the champion of Eorzea. If the third promise has you on her side, then that shifts the odds a fair bit. I might have to change my bet. Yeah, you better. Because if you bet against me, you're going to regret it. Yep. Cryo.
I just looked at the first 2 teleport points I have unlocked.
Did you learn anything of interest? No. I did, but I forgot. Oh, I hadn't heard that about the clan names. We should have Wuklamat and Erenville teach us ones we should know. Actually, it's getting chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin. Oh, please, another voice cutscene. I need to take a break.
It is a voice cutscene.
Yay. Yay.
What can I make with this? Is it worth gathering a bunch?
Huh. Interesting that we can see the stars through the storm clouds. I mean, I guess that's not, too out of the too crazy. No, Alice, say you're too young.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Ah, storm at sea. We're gonna get overthrown. We're gonna get turned overboard. Or no, a tidal wave.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
Aw, she's funny. Adorable.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
See again, she's like, I don't get seasick, uh-huh. Sure.
Mhm.
You're not fooling anyone. But he's
Isn't
trying
that
to
what
fool people.
seasickness is?
Alizé, lay off.
Erenville, you were born in Toral,
I mean,
yes?
she's kind of right.
Do many
though.
Vieira live there?
Mm.
That's exactly what it is.
Be nice, though. Many VR lived there.
The Shatona, as my people are called,
Oh, these are
have
big boys.
settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father.
Well, that's coming back later.
Ah, yes. We're gonna have a Darth Vader moment later. Anvil's gonna be like, no, that doesn't make any sense. That's impossible. Get away from me. He's just gonna be nonchalant about it. Just be completely dismissive.
As for my mother,
As for my mother, and then background just starts flooding with horrifying images as the camera slowly pans into him, and screaming echoes in the background, and then zips back out. And it's like, she was nice. Okay. Okay, why did nobody secure that shit? Oh god, that cinema, that angle. That dynamic zoom to my face. That was nice.
Oh dear.
Kyle, what the hell is up with your gloves? Wait.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
Sorry, Alphino, it's out of my hands. We're in a cutscene. I can't do anything.
I've never fought a tidal Wild's like, I've never fought a tidal wave before. Yay! Let's go punch a tidal wave.
I've not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
Oh, Leviathan is seething at that line. Oh, but then again, it's not Wild who's narrating that, so I guess it's fine.
The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
No, Alpha, no, don't do it. You're even worse at swimming. I say that as if that implies Alice's bad at swimming. She is not. Wait, I can breathe underwater. I should be the only one out here.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
Alice can breathe underwater too, actually.
Life he must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
I've done this
Oh
shit
no,
before.
my nemesis, the hexagons!
Woklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts. Might have mistaken her for another.
Oh, Aaronville, you're so mean. I'm pretty sure he's not. Poor Woklamat.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed,
She wants to help really badly,
all
but
but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Wild's been exiled to this corner of the ship for going around asking everyone, why isn't this nailed down in the aftermath of the storm? Land ho. Man, why do they make Hrothgar's hunch? I don't like that. Oh, so cute. So shiny. A blue-footed booby. I'm guessing. I mean, maybe it's not. It just has blue feet, and that's all I know about the blue-footed booby. Maybe it is just a seagull. I don't know.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
Am I allowed to come back? I promise I'll stop asking why everything isn't nailed down.
I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
Yeah, I've been on a ferry across to Canada once from Washington, and I can't remember what body of water we were crossing. It is a bit hard to walk on a ship that's bobbing up and down, kind of like it does. So yeah, I get the whole you need your sea legs thing, but like I don't think I got really seasick. Yeah, no, I wasn't nauseous, so that's good. I could go out on the open seas.
I want to go out to the open seas, but I suffer from extreme seasickness.
Aww.
I have very mild seasickness, which makes it very bearable.
They have drugs for that.
Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
It's gonna be forever.
Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
There's a bit of pixeliness going on here on Alice. Maybe I need to update my do something about my settings, because I don't think it should be doing that. Like, it's so weird. Kryle is sharp as hell, so is Alphino, and Alice is just messed up. I mean, she's also the only one against the sky background, so that's part of it, because the rest of her looks fine, I guess.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
And how do they get the boats out to begin with? I mean, I know this boat wasn't built there, but like, do they build ships there that they send out, and how do they figure out that problem? I don't know. Maybe there's a specific route.
Probably don't.
Maybe not.
If anything, that's probably why there wasn't too much back and forth between the two continents for a while.
Probably, yeah. That sounds about right.
Because they didn't leave the continent, and people wouldn't really go in either.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
When am I going to recreate the trailer scene?
Did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway.
Okay, dude, you don't have to take this literally. Like, you don't have to be literal about bullshit. Yes, this was your job, but like, come on, we're being courteous.
If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm.
Oh, I mean, we only did that so that we wouldn't die, huh? How do you like it, huh?
As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down.
Oh no.
Easy, stomach. Easy.
I'll be thankful you don't have ether sickness.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Yay! Recreation of the trailer scene. Now where's the Square Enix reef?
It's not there.
Where's all the color?
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
I'm not tapping my foot. That's disappointing. Oh, the...
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
That looked like a bit of an evil smile.
It did.
I'm mildly concerned about Wild now.
At last, you've come to the land you call the New World.
On Ash, it just looked like a DreamWorks smile.
Wild is just like, this will be the start of my evil arc for no reason.
Maxis is on a morally gray arc permanently. Annoy him too much and he will just be like, your head is gonna roll, I don't care.
Who?
Max.
You know, Marogadon?
Maxis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ash
yeah.
wants to do that, but the other Scions just won't let him.
Yeah.
It's like. It's just like, but I want to start a communist revolution and all the.
Wild is a cinnamon roll to anyone who gives him a good first impression. If you are a dick to meeting him, he will cut you down, and he is slow to forgive. Oh, the gobbies.
Like, if you're gonna shaft him, don't shaft him out. There's a merchant eventually that figures out who you are after you meet them, and they triple their price. That is just like, you want your head to roll. Gotcha. You know how expensive it is if I take it from your body? 0 gold.
Yep.
That's how expensive it becomes.
Wild would be like, I may be. Oh, they got. Oh my God, I forgot them. Vanu. No, that was the
yeah.
verbs. What are they called? Oh my God, why do I not remember this? No, is Vanu their race in general, or was that just the clan?
That's I don't know if it's a clan or if it's the species, but like, because I remember there's another tribe of them, the Gundus.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, the Vundus and the Gundus are the tribe.
Okay.
Vanu is the species. I think.
Yes, the fluffy burbs.
Yes.
Is that a...
Yes, they do
No.
seem to have them.
I've never seen Vanu feathers in that.
That is exactly what I was. Alpha. Like father, like son.
Yes. This is why you needed to adopt him.
So these are parrot Vanus. Panus.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihiola are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Yes, maybe that you were answering with knowledge, weren't you? That they don't build outgoing ships.
I don't remember specifically if I was talking from knowledge. I feel like I was talking from reason, but reason might have been informed by knowledge, like by prior knowledge.
Mamuja sellswords mostly.
I'm quite a few quests
Those
ahead.
willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
Oh my god, it's still mind-boggling that all the Mamulja that talk like idiots are just lying. Their deception is they are getting natural nat 20s. Their deceptions are high.
In your country.
Maybe.
The Eorzean might just be a foreign tongue for a lot of them too, you know.
Undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or?
Forms? We don't believe in borders. What's wrong with you people?
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
Oh yeah, also she's a princess. She's got privilege. She can do whatever the hell she wants. Ooh, a floof coming. Oh, please be important. Oh god, you have that ugly mustache. Never mind, I don't like you anymore.
I say, because about the ones with mustaches, they honestly, do they look worse? I think they might look worse.
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next dawn servant.
Oh my god, the first time we've heard a Mamulja speak, I think. I like it. Oh my god, I have never noticed how scantily clad they are. Holy shit, dude. You've got like what are they called? Not ashless chaps because it's from the front and a cod piece. Oh my god, that is a very kinky outfit.
We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tule Yolal?
We come to interfere. We foreign agents come to interfere with your politics.
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
It's good to be connected.
Please accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
Thank goodness Wild's lack of social skills does not keep him from climbing the social ladder.
I am temporarily in PLEO live, by the way. I'm gonna go grab leave quests here, but
okay.
We'll be
hello,
continuing
it's
our
we
patrol
see
then.
each other. I took the small person, by the way, not the bird person. When you get that choice, because I'm waiting for y'all there.
You
So
really
okay.
are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
I mean, we have no prior knowledge. No, what's the word? Foreknowledge? No, I can't remember. We have no way to know how different you are. Is it your colors? You're wearing orange, and that marks you different. You got that thing on your head. Is that a crown? Your feathers in your hair? Your axe? What about you marks you as the third promise? I think it's probably because she's wearing orange.
First things first.
Nope, never mind. There's another person wearing orange. I don't know what the hell sets her apart.
I bid you welcome to Tule Yolal.
Oh, I hope we see the Lapis Canyon. Is that what it was called? I think so. Wait, where's everyone? They left me behind. How could they? I have never seen.
We're in 3 different instances.
Oh, yeah, I'm in 2. Oh, there's you guys are.
I'm in 1.
I'm in 3.
Okay. Yeah. It's so weird to see Mamulja like so dressed. There. Yeah. According to Aaronville, the Vanu I thought I saw belongs to a clan. Alphino, son, you saw two. That means you say they belong to a clan known as the Hanahanu? It seems they share more than a physical resemblance, so they are Vanu. They just look more like parrots. What an amazing city, as lively as Ulda and even more colorful. Yeah, Ulda is bland and dull and drab as fuck. Cryle. I wonder what kind of trouble the soldiers are expecting. It's so nice to feel the familiar breeze again. I wasn't sure my stomach would make it. Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. I would ask if the journey tired you, but I'm sure you've endured far worse.
Heyo!
Ash!
Hello!
Hello!
Oh. Oh, cool, you're coming to America too. It's really nice.
Yeah. Hey everyone, that over there is Ash Gray. He's kind of egotistical and narcissistic and full of himself.
But in a lovable way.
Oh my god, I said that out loud. I keep doing that. I keep talking about people behind their backs in front of them. Let's see, does everyone say anything different? Nope. So they're an entire continent ocean away, and they still have similar names. They're Hanu rather than Vanu. But actually, no, is it just Vanu? Because I thought it was Vanu. Ooh, I like that sword. I think that's Palace of the Dead thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of these days.
Getting a weapon like that will lower your AC pool by 90, by the way.
Oh.
On both sides.
Ew.
I know. That's
wow.
why I figured I would tell you that, because you're gonna have that surprise when you want to do that. I would do that after we've done a 200 run, just so that you don't delay that for that much longer.
While being on solid ground has improved Wuklamat's mood, her stomach seems to be lagging behind. Right then, first things first. Still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. I'm a healer. Can't I help her? I realize we've just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Oh, another flu. He has the ugly mustache. Aha! We were wondering who these strange folk were, so the third promise has found herself some new followers then. Followers? Wuklamat, are you unwell?
Say follower, it's more like champions, which admittedly is a slight downgrade from my last employer in that respect. But, you know, we're out of gods, because I killed all of them already. So, just gonna have to go with a normal princess.
Like, oh, we're not followers, we're her guardians. We're here to help her collect all the aeons and save the world from sin, and everything will be happy. No, not at all. Couldn't be better.
This place looks cool.
The third promise does not get seasick, no sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me win the rite of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. Your siblings have a tendency to command a respectful distance, but you're just so easy to approach. You're on thin ice, mister. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. Okay, fine. She's okay with the attention. You're very kind. Good day to you, Third Promise. They did have a point. Wook Lamont is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd. Wait, what do you mean technically? Yeah, what do you mean, Aaronville? I suggest we move in two groups so as to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me then. You have him executed. Throw him to 90 days dungeon. I like how I went down in severity for the punishment. Significantly. Wild, you and Kryle can come with me. I'll take the twins then. Okay, it'll be hard for a father to be parted from his children, but it's okay. Alisaie, your sword glows. Why is it casting a shadow? We'll get in touch once we've had a good look around. A voyage was hard on all of us, so take it slow and recuperate. We have enough time. We have time enough for that. Enjoy your wanderings. Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until Wook Lamont's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Ugh. I do like the quest starting sound. I don't know if I like the ending sound. Tuliolal isn't going anywhere. Kryle, the world is always in danger. We don't know that. Let's give Wook Lamont a little more time. Oh, look, this is a player who's already a Hrothgal. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself, what with the contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbor. Aaronville already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored to the docks. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay, mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic is from Yok Tural, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Baby should be our next stop.
What instance are you guys in, by the way?
I think 2?
Yeah, 2, I believe. I'm gonna use the bathroom wall.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Do you want me to wait for you? Alright. Wandering around this city is so exciting. Unfamiliar wonders everywhere we look. Tuliolal is like my own garden.
Three of you should party up and do it together.
Yes.
Mostly with me, but there's not really a point of doing it with me. I'm on an entirely different map, but
Yeah.
that does mean if we're in a party and we teleport to another map, it will try to put us together in the same map.
Yeah. Tuliolal is like my own garden. I could lead you around with my eyes closed. If this tour were a ship, it'd be plain sailing all the way. Ugh, the word ship alone is enough to curdle my stomach. Yeah, I do like, being familiar with the place and taking people there. Or taking people around, showing them around. It's a nice feeling.
Ghost plant thing got asses killed for. That's some...
The Cactuars?
No, I don't know if it's the Cactuars, the... Megamagui?
I don't know. I don't recognize them by name. Can I jump in the water? No! Come on! Give me my freedom.
You should go check out the inn room, eventually when you get there.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Puppy.
Hey, where are you, by the way?
Over by the docks. Oh, I think I see you coming. Yep, that's you.
I see an Ash.
Invite to party.
Introduction of Ash. You made
Oh, okay.
I want my introduction.
Hey everyone, this is Reverend Von Alden. He's too silly for his own good.
Yeah, that kind of describes me.
Curious of my descriptions.
I don't know much about your lore, actually.
You know about me? Was that Lance? Or
Oh, to Lance.
I have told you so many times that
I don't remember it. I'm sorry.
I'll show you later. Don't worry. I finally found the place where I had my stuff.
Well, no, but tell it to the audience. What audience?
Did you tell it to your audience yourself?
You're the one who knows it best, Lance.
No, but I'm not gonna sing the song Mama Knows Best right now.
Okay. Well, Puppy, do you have Wukulmat and Cryo following you already?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Look, a lady Mamulja. Must attune to the Aetherite. But, ooh, conditional virtue. But gotta do...
Don't bother doing that yet. The quest will take you there.
Yeah, I know. Cryo. You have anything to say here? Nope. This is Bayside Bevy, Tuliola's largest marketplace. Being right on the harbor, everything from fresh fish to imported wares go directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have. Oh right, I should mention here that in Tulioli, we buy things with Pel, a currency that the Pelu created. But don't worry, more and more trade is coming in from Eosia, so most shops are happy to accept your gil. Of course they are. There's also... Oh gosh. There's also Wachumeki, another market to the east of here. But that can wait for another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next we'll head back a bit, then northwards up the stairs to a certain plaza. Hehe, I can't wait to see the look on your faces. I'm intrigued.
The names in these places, I'm like, oh no. How often am I going to be asking y'all to teleport to Chuka Chuku just because I don't want to pronounce Chukachkatekete or whatever the fuck it's gonna be?
Oh god, I already don't pronounce anything correctly.
I'm in Urkopacha, and the first teleport point there is Wachunpelo. No! No!
I love the color scheme for the Hanu here.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. It looks good on them. Like much better than the two-tone colors that they had. A floof. Baruch Tassan. No, it's Baruch Son. I don't know, I think. Welcome. Come seeking work, have you? You'll want to have a word with Molly Holly. I'm sure she's received a few requests from tradesmen such as yourself can fill. Wait, Molly Holly? That's a lady? Okay. You have a mustache. It looks still terrible. Shave it off. This guy's just like, why is this man just abusing me for my mustache?
We wouldn't be if he didn't look silly with it.
Yep. There's Ash chatting with Buddy.
I was actually preparing.
Ah.
Oh, cool. I was just getting some. I'm sorry. I was supposed to hold, I was just getting some gear fixed up.
Oh, okay. I can do that too. Oh, sure.
I want to be in the same instance as you when I teleport to the authority that you're next to just now.
Invite to party. Akilja.
Back to turn in some leap quests.
Oh my gosh, what? Whoa, this is like a freaking chameleon-faced Mamulja.
Mamulja, yeah, there's three subspecies of them apparently.
I love it. I feel like we've seen this subspecies before, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
I think we have once or twice. They're rarer here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
But hello. Where am I going? I don't know.
Well, we favorite 2 questions to ask new people.
That's Max. That was Max's brand. He is very distractible.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's also not the Warrior of Light, which is really weird. All the rest of us are the Warrior of Light. He's just some fucking guy.
I'm sad that I'm not. Every time I see a tail, it's not gonna be a dude Hrothgar anymore. A fluffy tail, that is, but yeah. Anyway, time to progress with the quest. Ah, that was weird. Oh no! Someone's dead! Anyway. What do you think of that, eh? Of the corpse? Oh, I am distressed. Goodness me, you have Aetherites in Tuliola? Oh, that was Kryl asking that. I'm just I thought that was Wuklamat. Oh, hello. Is he looking at me? I think I told you before, but my brother Koana spent 3 years studying in Sharlayan. He fell in love with the nation and its ways and brought back to us the knowledge of Aetherite construction. Papa warmed to the idea at once. He had one built immediately. Did you do the tuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again and then up the slope to the side. Right at the top is the gate which leads to Zak Tural. Let's make a stop at Brightbloom Post on the way, though. That's the headquarters for the Landsguard. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at this thingy. Yeah? It's creative. I like it. I approve. I like when the Aetherites are creative. Heaven's Ward ones were kind of boring. Except for the Vanu Vanu. Then I like the facet cuts here. It's very pretty. Oh. Okay.
To do the leave quest, so I'm just gonna keep doing leave quests while waiting for y'all. And grab some Chabayukek stones.
Yeah, the crystal, the aetherite, you know, being under when it has it underneath, it makes me wonder, like, is it just like a massive crystal like underground that's part of this thing? Like that was in like a lot of that's how it was in a lot of the what's it called, the ancients aetherites, but like,
yeah, I was gonna say, what if there's a giant network of, what if there's like a giant network, like, no, so they're all branches of each other, like everywhere on the planet, and they just all go all the way down to the mother crystal.
They kind of are, but their branches are ether, because having crystals, that would be kind of impossible, because they had this brought and built here, so like they couldn't possibly connect with crystal all the way.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
Are y'all waiting for lunch, or?
No, I was just making observations. Okay. This way.
Because I am technically just doing leave quests to wait y'all out, essentially, and I'm just like, I'm gonna be level 100 on my gatherers.
This is the wrong way, but oh well. I'm just gonna jump down. Oh, okay. No breaking ankles.
Yeah, we're gonna sit and take damage.
Well, I didn't even hear the sound. It's what it was. Oh, finally, like, talk about this place. Trudging up and down all these slopes and stairs is exhausting. I understand now where Wuklamat gets her endless endurance. Yeah, I was up and down stairs all day today in the real world. We were moving. It was rough.
It was really rough. We had a bunch of his family members not come, it would have been impossible to do it in a day like we were required to.
Yeah. It's so freaking good, because we only had, it's so freaking good that they did come, because we only had one day to do it. Jesus.
Yeah. Like I legitimately think we couldn't have.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Wait, oh god damn it, I tried to cry out twice. Wook Lamont. Can I just call you Wook or Lamont, or do I have to say it all the time? Both parts. We have a lot of narrow, winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain. As you can see, though, the builders made sure that the city's main thoroughfares were wide enough to accommodate wagons. No other places here. I need to explore more. Sprint. Oh right, I need to attune to all the Ethernet shards around.
Also say attune to them if and when the story gets to them.
Yeah, I know. That's how it usually goes. There's one.
You know, I challenge you to a race wild, but you know.
Yep. Oh, it's so cute. It's like a mini. It's a mini of the one. I like that actually. Normally they're kind of boring. Oh, hello. Oh, this here is Bright Bloom Post, also known as the Landsguard's headquarters. Under the command of the great Zoral Jaw, we hone our combat skills in order to apprehend any threats detected on patrol. You may come and go as you like, but don't cause trouble. You hear me? Okay, I kind of dig this outfit.
Yeah.
I hope we get that, kind of.
The problem with armor is that...
Take a picture.
Problem with armor is that it is incredibly sexy, but blocks access to all of the body parts.
Uh-huh. Oh,
so,
Lan.
like, I want him to be wearing that because it's awesome and hot, but I also wanted to take it off. So
Okay,
that I can violate the Twitch terms of service.
Getting a bit too risque here.
I was also like starting to wonder like.
Yeah,
Okay,
like you're taking a bit too far. But yeah, no, like this is pretty nice.
I disagree, but this is spicy.
Yeah. Yeah. I do like the armor. Although I freaking hate how Square keeps putting things on the left arm and stuff. Like, come on, make it symmetrical. I like that better. Anyway, Lance, where are you? You should be seeing this too. If you.
I'm not exactly at the same place. I'm like, you know, probably half a quest behind you.
Well, what are you waiting for, silly Wookie?
I'm not gonna rush myself just because you guys decided to go fast. Sorry.
Here we are, Bright Bloom Post. The soldiers stationed here are responsible for defending Tuliyola and preserving the peace.
Like that, maybe.
The Landsguard are led by our nation's strongest warrior, and so naturally Papa has commanded them since the beginning. Oops. At least until 3 years ago when Zoral Jaw took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawn servant in martial strength. Oh, so it's a prince, okay. Meanwhile,
Anyway,
I haven't even managed to. Oh, she's feeling underaccomplished. That's sad. Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alphino and Alice should be around to hear it too. Come on, it's time I showed you the Sky Gate. It's right at the northern end of Talon March. Huh. Okay. Or wait, no. Other way. Zoral Jaw, that's clear a Mamulja name. An interesting family. Kryl, we already went over she has adopted siblings of different species. Oops, no, not Kryl. Wuklamat. Oh, my beard looks weird in the light in certain times. certain angles. Massive, isn't it? And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yoko. Okay, there's a race of giants. Okay, I'm intrigued. The Yokoi. I hope we get to see them.
I mean, there's already like 2 races of giants living in Eorzea. You're both of them, kind of.
Oh, we're not giants. We're just tall. Strictly speaking, Tyrol is actually 2 separate continents: Yogg-Tyrol, the southern lands of the mother, and Zak'Tyrol, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Which lies beyond the bridge. I don't know. Legends say it used to be one great landmass, but long, long ago, the 2 gods fought a titanic battle and went one threw the other to the ground. The impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. A familiar sounding tale. I am put in mind of the conflict between Hydaelyn and Zodiark.
Yeah, but ours is way cooler and also real.
But getting back to Zak'Tyrol, those lands are also part of the Tuliolal nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the peoples of 2 continents into a single nation. The many clans of Tyrol have been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands and put a stop to the myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspirations. Oh, what? No, no, no. I'm paying attention. I value your problems. Crossing the bridge to Zak'Tyrol requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the Rite of Succession is over. I promise to get you one when I'm Dawn servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. Okay, so
She's gonna.
either she becomes the Dawn servant really fast, or like this is like post game areas. No, wait, that's not how it works.
We have to remember my genuinely quite reliable method of predicting this game, which these guys can testify. I have predicted some pretty specific shit with this. Whatever you would think they would save for later is what they're going to do next. So, because we would think her becoming the king would be like the climax, the end of the campaign, that's gonna happen at like...
Level 51 dungeon is her getting that. No, probably not, but...
It's probably not quite that bad, but like, I honestly, here, I'll put my bet on it.
As a halfway point or a 2/3 of the way point.
I'll put it on my... Here's my bet, actually. Level 93, the first trial.
Okay, I'm gonna put it at level 87 and say the 2 last maps are gonna be on the other side of that. Maybe 85 and 3.
Navy, you're off by 10. And earlier you said 51.
Just because my brain always fucks up every time there's a new expansion, okay? It just doesn't work. My brain doesn't want to think about the new levels.
I was hoping this whole expansion would just be a political thriller.
Oh, hello?
Oh shit, I forgot what she said. Oh right, yeah, she was talking about taking us to the northern continent. I'm not...
Whoever just joined the call, we're on Twitch. Beware of that.
Is someone here? I think maybe...
I heard a bloop of joining a call.
No? No one's here. I didn't hear any such thing. Then I'll make sure you win, mark my words. You really mean that? Woe to anyone who stands between you and adventure. Yes. Anyone that stands in front of me and exploring new places is going to die. I will see everything. Ah, there you are. Tired from all this walking? Take a moment to rest and we'll continue the tour. We must have covered half the city by now. Tuliolol is unlike any other place I've visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Creation stories are often rooted in true events. Given the similarities, could it be that Tural's legend was inspired by Heidelin's clash with Zodiark? You know, actually, that would be a very interesting thing to see, like the story of Aetheris and everything, kind of like reinterpreted by a different culture. Wuklamad is ready to commence the second half of your Tuliolal tour. We'll head west next, toward the Arch of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too? Tuliolal certainly doesn't want for methods of travel. We get by. Now, if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue on. Speak with Wuklamad and let her and Kryl accompany you. The Arch of Dawn is on the other side of the city, so speak up if you need to see something that interests you as you walk. You see something that interests you.
Oh my god, I just realized why the congestion isn't that bad.
Why?
I'm in I'm in an instance of Urukapasha. Instance 6.
Oh, wow.
How long are hunt trains gonna be?
Oh gosh.
There's gonna be like 60 mobs! Which is good. I like. That means a single train will be half your tombstones at endgame, but like, what the fuck?
Oh, puppy, are you coming?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, sunlight.
And that was actually one of my matches, so hopefully I get more of those.
Pretty...
You guys have seen the patch notes. Do I get more of those?
I don't know.
I don't think so, you do.
I'm still struggling to conceive how one could construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. This was originally the site of a Yokoi temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Zaktural to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. Oh!
You do not get an extra charge of it, no.
A god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. I keep saying I'm intrigued. I'm interested. I want to fight a giant ocean monster, even though that'll be terrifying.
Leviathan is just like.
I want one that's scary.
I knock you off the thing with the slammy things.
After the Yokoi withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries, so when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure that he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Tural. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of house,
Creature need that big of a booty.
okay, can't wait till we see this. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliolal. We climb these sets of stairs here all the way up. Let's see, did you have anything to talk about actually? Stairs leading up to the peak can get pretty steep. Careful you don't fall. I've been one step away from death more than a few times. So, this is once a place of worship. The Yokoi seem a fascinating people, but I've not seen any in the city. I wonder when we'll have a chance to meet them. Yeah, I'm interested in meeting these giants too. I think I might... People are being annoying and shout. I think I'm going to just kind of go ahead and not look at that. Wait, so okay, so we have to climb the stairs.
But anyways, Wild, what makes you a giant is that you're taller than me.
That
Only
makes
a giant,
a lot of people.
Only a giant could be taller than me. I am not small.
I used to be even taller.
I mean, I would argue that he is tiny, but then again, I believe Maxis is indeed a giant. He might have half of that kind of species as his other parent, and he doesn't know. Depends what they look like. I guess we'll see then. Maybe Maxis's lore is gonna change. Who knows?
I lost a form of height. I used to be so tall.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm surprised that you didn't comment about the Rothgar fighting.
There's Rothgar's fighting?
Yeah, male Rothgar fighting.
I didn't see. But look, a baby! It's so cute, it's so stubby. Look at his little fingies. Look, oh, he makes a squeak. It's so adorable.
That is. Oh, is that her that speak? Aww.
I don't know who you're talking about, but okay.
Up here.
I'll go in a moment.
Well, I guess at the training area is where they have the fighting people, so we'll check that out later. But, alright. I showed it's a stiff leg. Upstairs. Alright, what do you got to say? Papa's palace is called Volok Shunsa.
How bad their money system is.
I see. Which roughly translates to invincible resilience. That's just asking for trouble. That's just asking for somebody to prove it wrong. Like calling your city the impenetrable city. You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll be coming back here later. Let's move on for now. The sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what the carving at the top represents. Carving. Oh. Two faces. Probably is the two gods that they were talking about. The ones that, you know, one fell and broke open a continent with his butt. That or it's about the two-headed Mamulja. I wonder if the Mamulja with two heads is also significant to the idea of the two continents that were once thought to be one that broke apart and the two gods that fought. It's like some representative, some sort of representation of, like, you know, coming together out of separation.
Which, of course, is a metaphor for the fact that, in the end, Hydaelyn and Zodiark both befriended me.
Oh, cute houses. Ethernet shard. You have anything new to say, Wooklamont? I mean, like, not specifically here, but nope. Yeah, you're kind of in the way of Kryl, sorry. So, this is the Resplendent Quarter. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from all the Yogg-Toroil clans. Mamulja, Zabral, Pelipelu, Moblin. Moblins? I don't know if Zelda Moblins have, like, any specific, theme song. Hanu. We also have Wata, Hetsaro, and Shitona, who moved south from their ancestral lands in Yogg-Toroil. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Toroil. a true representation of Tuliola's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's all so beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stairs. Discuss the huge drum. What? Where? What drum? Hang on, I kind of want to see it first. I see no drum. I'm blind. Oh, that thing. That's... Okay, I would have thought of that as a gong, but like also that's... Thinking about it, they wouldn't have a gong here. That big drum there is called the Dawn Herald. They play it for formal occasions, like when honoring the land's guards returned from a dangerous duty. You guys like Dawn a lot. I tried hitting it with my axe once and ripped the skin. Why would you hit it with an axe? It's like, oh, they're going. Once you after you become you know, Dawn's servant, that's gonna become a legend, and it's gonna be all about your honesty. Earned me a proper scolding, let me tell you. I think that was the time Papa held me upside down by the ankle. I'd never seen such an enormous drum. What would one even use to beat such an instrument? Well, definitely not an axe.
I actually don't know that I saw it.
Oh. So straight ahead, that round circly thing.
Ah!
Downstairs, but look.
That round thing?
Yeah.
The big circle thing.
I
do also believe that that's the thing, but it also doesn't really look like a gong either.
No, yeah, like...
Circle decoration thing.
Yeah.
But I am under the impression that's the drum they were talking about.
And this way we go. To the dirigible landing. Ah, 2:19 a.m. Yep. Okay. Anything for you to say, Cryle? One need only look to the children playing for a sense of how peaceful things must be here. And here are our dirigibles. Not bad, eh? I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find balloons in Tuliyola. Oh, they're like they're hot air balloons. Okay. Dirigible. I need to see what the difference is. We have them for the exact same reason as Etherites. Koana brought back the plans from Charlian, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was about 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to other settlements. Trade with frontier communities has never been easier. But that's enough about dirigibles. The Arch of the Dawn awaits. Hang on, I kind of want to look at the dirigibles a bit more. And, you know, also attuned to the ether right here. Ethernet shard. Oh, that's right. The die system. Like, how do I... okay. No color, what? Oh, I see. Oh, is there no second die?
Yeah, look at the top. On top of the circles of color.
Ah,
that
okay.
one die too.
I see. Hang on. What did I... Oh, I see. Okay, what's the die 2 going to be then? The tie! Okay. No color? Okay, so it's like that. And black, okay. Now I have jet black, I have gunmetal black, so doesn't look very good. Okay, but what about red? I need to.
It looks good in the original.
Yeah. What does jet black look like? Oh, jet black looks good though. Too bad I don't have much of that. I think I have like maybe 2. Yeah, I have 2. But I don't know if I want to use it for this. Oh. Is this dyeable? Oh, okay. It has 2 circles if it's double dyeable, I think. Okay.
I'm surprised that you guys didn't comment
it's
about
gonna have
the.
2 or 2 pluses if it's clamored. If you can get 2 dies on it.
Oh, I can't click on. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
surprised you guys didn't comment about the.
Comment about what, Lance?
I'm surprised you guys didn't comment about the children playing, tag.
Oh, I didn't see the children.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
So where's the propulsion?
The what?
The propulsion in these dirigibles.
So I think what they do.
How does a dirigible how does a hot air balloon normally go left or right or?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've never.
That's
Yeah,
obvious and yes.
Yeah.
It's with the heat rising and pushing it upward.
I've never.
Then how do you control which direction you're going?
I don't know.
I have never paid attention to that. I have never bothered to study that.
It's probably a similar method. If there's a way of controlling a hot air balloon, that's probably how these ones would be explained. But I don't know what that is or how that would work.
Oh, that guy got injured somehow.
No, yeah, you can get injured in a settlement. I think it's like it's specific kinds of places that.
Oh, an alpaca keep.
Aw, cute. Oh, look how sweet and innocent they look, and fluffy.
Ooh.
Oh, those are the people, the Pelupelus. Yeah.
This is very potentially an adult.
Ew.
Another race that suffers from permanent childism. Except these ones actually, a lot of fellas look like potatoes. They don't really look like children. They just potato shape.
Yeah.
This actually looks like a kid.
Yep.
It's like Square was like, oh, what's that? People think law fellas are creepy. Let me give you worse.
What do you got to say, Cryle? Hearing about the dirigibles reminds me of the XIV and their flying vessels, but whereas their designs use several bladders, it seems the Tilrali craft rely on one large envelope to lift them into the air. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, hey, you stole this idea from the XIV. The Exals. Exali? Exali is singular, I think. The Exal. Ooh, what's this place? Zit, the Archer Dawn. When the Giants were still here, it was known as the Yokturol Land Gate. But when Papa founded Tuliolal, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievements. Through this gate is Kozama Uka, the wetland south of the city. Depending on what the Right of Succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozama Uka. The name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Ah, those are alpacas. Fearsome, four-legged fiends. Excuse me? Fearsome? They seem quite placid to me. They only want you to think that It's a lie. Don't trust them. You'll learn soon enough, Kryl. You'll learn soon enough. But forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along. Okay. Trial. Are these pillars what Wuklamot wanted to show us? Huh. Oh, this one's a missing. Okay. Interesting. If you wish to learn the history of Tuliolal, then look no further. These stone pillars, you mean? Heh, this spot's captured Kryl's attention. What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they might look like ordinary stone decorations, but if you take a really good look, you'll see there's something much more interesting. Do I get to inspect all of them? Learn about the stone pillars. Ah, okay. I suppose we ought to do as Wuklamot suggests. The following event cannot be skipped. Okay, sure. Yes. Please be voiced. It's probably not voiced. Hey, I made something like this in the first. I had to interpret events. Pictures? Wait, no, these are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories, many of them featuring a two-headed Mamulja. Oh, then this must be. That's right. It follows the exploits of my father, Gulul Jaja, and his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tuliolal saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tuliolal came to be. Study them as long as you like. Oh, one of these, okay. Oh, I don't even, okay. Lay of the Brotherhood, Lay of Reeds, Lay of Pots, Lay of Repast. Brotherhood. This pillar tells of the Lay of Brotherhood. Okay. It depicts a scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer, Ket something. I can never remember the name. Oh, same. Ketaman? Ketraman? I don't know. You mean Ketenram. Ah, that's the one. Ketenram's arrival in Tyrol is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit if not in blood, but no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Ketenram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. We're going to find him, aren't we? Lay of Reeds. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu in their village of Kozamauka. Ah, the people of Alphino almost mistook for Vanu Vanu, if not for the colorful plumage. He spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. Okay, is it Vanu or Vanu Vanu? Make up your mind. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are a bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. Our Vanu Vanu like dancing a lot. They're not very good dances, and they're not very intimidating to average people, but they think they are. I can learn about Wuplamat. Sure, why not? Tell me about yourself. The four stones closest to us cover the first half of Papa's travels. Let's start with those. Oh, sure. Is it going to give her a check mark? It is not.
So I think the official name, because I just looked at my my reputation list, and it's Vanu Vanu in there. And I'm looking at other things like Mughals. Mughals is a species. So the species is Vanu Vanu. I think when they just call it Vanu, it's just a shorthand, essentially. It's just them just not wanting to say it twice.
Maybe.
But I'm pretty sure it's Vanu Vanu.
Leia Potts. Let's see. This one is the Leia Potts, which depicts the moblins of Kozamauka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift getting. Clearly, the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Turali counterparts. The Lay of her past. This one recounts the lay of her past. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is of the Zabral, like me. For decades, the Zabral and Mamulja were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end that conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliolal. There is a clan of Hrothgar in Boja known as the Hellions. In their society, the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Tyrol, Zabral men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. Yes. A blank filler, huh? Lay of Gold. City of Gold. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu Pelu, whose homeland is in Urkopacha. Having created our currency. Yay. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tuliola's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tyrol. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. Lay of Ice. Oh, this one is my favorite. The Lay of Ice. It depicts a battle with the legendary Tural Vidral Valigarmanda. I should explain. A Tural Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond his usual lifespan and awakened to preternatural power. Tataru described the Far Eastern auspices in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? That sounds probable. Valigarmanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror it visited upon Tyrol every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years or so ago, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidral and sealed it away in the Urkopacha mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Valigarmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness on Tuliola's national emblem and adorning the banners at the palace. What do you have to say this time? And these 4 comprise the rest of the saga. Okay. Lay of proof. Ah, the lay of proof. The big fellow is one of the Yokoi. The largest is Chural's peoples. Okay, so it sounds like we're gonna meet them rather than them being fantasy people or mythological characters. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yogg-Turol. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they then turned northward, setting their sights on Zaktural. You'll recall the massive bridge they built beyond the Sky Gate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkopacha. I've never even seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was a people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountain. Sorry, yawn. It's late. Maybe. This was a people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Turali history? Maybe it was the plot. Blank pillar. Oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter of Tuliola's history, whatever that might be. How'd you feel in history then? Yes, thank you. I am not going to look at this again. That was interesting, but I need to get on with the story. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprise there, seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But now I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and have ourselves a bite of the local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. Ooh, sounds good. I like the sound of that. Alright, do you have only one glove on the hand, and that glove doesn't have 3 of its fingers? The Forard cabins. Yeah, might as well get that now.
The fact that I'm in the middle of the first trial, and I don't even know whose team Uriani and Thancred are on, is a bit sad.
Huh.
I want to know again.
First, is first trial or first instance?
First, you know. Oh.
Oh.
It's gonna become clear when you progress.
Oh, trial in the narrative sense.
So, yeah. Yes.
Oh, another Ethernet.
You know, there may be trials to determine who's gonna be the Dawn Lord, and yeah, I'm on the first one of those, and I still don't know what the fuck. Are they just are they just working in the shadows? Thancred is there, so yes is the answer.
Trial. What a lovely establishment. I'm reminded of the Bismarck in Limsa. I don't see how this is completely different from the Bismarck. If anything, I'd say it's more reminiscent of the place in oh my god, Shirogane. No, Shirogane is the freaking housing area. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Hingashi? Kugane. Yeah. Have you ever had tacos? They're Tuliolal classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour, fill it with meat and salad. A lot of shops and stalls sell them, but I like how they're made here at Zabalyav. Thai's best. Zabalyav. Oh, I like how they made here at Zabalia of Tides best. And I need one right in front of me right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order with the old Buruk Evu.
I'm actually getting very sleepies.
Yeah. I kind of want to get to that instance, but I think if we can't.
Maybe still in person.
Every dish looks delicious. At the sound of the risk of sounding like Wuklamat, the mere sight of so much fine cuisine is making me ravenous. Oh, a floof without a shirt character. This is Brooke Evu, the owner. Don't let his unassuming appearance fool you. When it comes to making tacos, he is the greatest artisan in all of Tyrol. Oh, he's handsome. I don't like his hair though. The guy's like, are you this rude to everyone you meet? Ooh. Oh, please let him talk.
Brooke Evo!
Ah, it's just Brooke.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Okay.
Right away, promise.
Oh.
Pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
I was not expecting that voice from him. I was expecting deeper for some reason. I don't know why. He does look like a kind of a Hrothgar surfer boy.
Did you hear the silver
I
scales
wonder
above?
what voice he had.
Seems that overseas
Since I'm gonna have
foray ended
Japanese
in
voices,
disaster.
I'll check later.
More than
Yeah,
half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Oh, a different type of Mamulja.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
Interesting.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
El Dorado.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Now is Silk flashback? Oh no, nope, just time just to cut
Now
away.
to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
Oh, sounds like something bad is happening soon.
Oh, tacos.
No! The tacos are dead!
Oh.
This means war.
If it
More than a good
isn't
thing.
the third promise.
I mean, I think it's him. It's kinda...
Yep. You broke my food.
These ones. New salt.
New salt to rub in your wounds.
And hey, guess what? These guys have twice as many heads to make roll. I think it's even more fun like that.
Yes.
We can make one roll and then show the other one the head and just be like, it's your turn now!
Bitch, I may be a healer, but I have not taken the Hippocratic Oath. I will harm you.
You are a healer with a gun.
That shoots lasers!
Yes.
Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us! Such an honor!
Are you not her brother? Like, adopted brother, so like, why are you being, why are you acting like she wouldn't just remember you? Also, is the Jaja like meaning because they have two heads? That must be it.
Glory on your name, brother.
Probably. That would make sense that the Jajas are two-headed ones.
And on yours, brother.
Why are there heads of two different subspecies?
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
I like his Japanese voice.
Another child of
The guy
Dawn
from
Servant?
the tacos.
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their fathers.
Oh.
Family.
Okay, he's not a sibling. Interesting.
Unlike the sneevling house cat. We
Oh.
are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja.
Okay. Okay, so the fact that they have two heads just automatically grants them the right to participate. Okay.
I don't necessarily think that inherently is the case, but it's a sign of power and
Yeah. Jeez, though.
craziness.
Their two-headedness makes their pecs absolutely massive.
Yeah.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
My warrior ass wanted to say yes so bad.
Mm-hmm.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
But Kryl, if we kill him now, we won't have to deal with him later.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense.
Don't you talk shit about Kryl.
Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
She was the host to the god of this world like not that long ago. You watch your tongue. She is basically Jesus. She's like Jesus too.
Listen to me, you.
A two-headed mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo.
Oh yes, thank you for.
I can help you pitch a tent, or what's this? Erinville? Erinville. I can help you pitch a tent. That shouldn't be too hard.
That's lettuce, tomato, beef, and what else? I don't know.
The Bunewa. Anidopro.
Okay.
Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubiko and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
I feel like I'm in
Okay, yeah, we've been streaming for a while. Should pass off. I was hoping to do an instance, but it's gonna take a while to get to that.
Blessed siblings indeed.
I already forgot which the clans are called which, and so but only two of the clans intermingling can produce the thing. But it sounded like that the the um the brown, I can't even remember which ones did it.
Forget them.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go
mean,
and buy
this,
more
a
tacos.
lot of people.
I can
have
think of
problems
nothing better
finding
to
it.
rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
Sure, I'll know.
The palace it is. I'll let Wookblomart know.
Oh, we didn't give her a link shell? That seems rude. A link pearl. I mean,
Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
but we're hungry.
So it goes.
Yep. I've been streaming since 12:30. Oracle Grimblehawk. Ah, cute. Rook of his lovingly made tacos went to waste, and it's all that brutish but cool Jaja's fault. Yep.
And now it's a guarantee that we murderize him very hard.
Yep, he ruined our food. How dare he?
I mean, it was still in
You
the
can
bag.
hurt my friends, you can hurt my family, but hurt my food!
I mean, it was still in the bag when he stepped on it.
No, when you crush tacos like that, that's grease. That's gonna like spill out. That's gonna soak through the bag. And if it doesn't tear through the bag at the bottom and smear directly on the floor, the grease is gonna
In there anyways, like, what are you gonna do? Pick inside the bag and just grab a handful of crumbs and meat and...
True, these are hard tacos as far as we know.
Yeah, and the grease that's spilled.
They're crunchy tacos, so yeah, they are hard tacos. I'm pretty like...
Yeah.
It's like, they're kaput.
The grease would soak through and kind of like make a weaker barrier between the dirt on the ground and the inside, like the germs that spread all over. Okay. All right. Yep. That is going to be it. 'Twas fun to stream this. There were a bit of not technical. No, I mean technical difficulties prior to starting it. Like I just mainly because I hadn't used OBS in so long, it took me a bit to figure it out, and a bit of googling. And we do need to solve the echo problem, but that'll come around when we get separate rooms or separate setups in separate rooms.
This is the statement many primals have made to solve the echo problem.
Ha ha ha. Okay, though. Going
so
to.
Tired,
Yep. Okay. Well. Bye bye. Anyone watching? Thank you for watching. And see ya.